Welcome back, everyone, to the Colorado Stones Dynasty here on College Football 25. We're in Bowl Week 3, but we lost last week to Oklahoma, so unfortunately, our season is over. Very sad that we lost so fast in the playoffs, but obviously, we're just not built for the playoffs, not ready for it. We need to get better, even though, we went 13-1. We don't seem to have anything to take care of this week, so we'll just get on to next week and see what there is to do. I know at some point, we're going to have a bunch of players leave us because we have, like, 20 seniors or something like that. So let's just see how many people we're losing and how sad I'm going to be about it. Hey, look at that. We got a running back commit. Let's go. He's a receiving back. 6'1", 200 pounds. That's not bad. So it's Oregon versus Oklahoma for the Natty. We've got nothing to take care of this week as well. Let's just move on. And Oregon won the Natty. So that's 2 seasons in a row now that we have lost to the runner-up of the national championship. Why can't the people we lose to just fucking win it? Again, though, we've got nothing to take care of. There's top stories and staff moves. None of my staff seem to have left, or it would have told me to hire people. On to next week. End of season recap 2026. Over. We dropped down to number 8 in the nation, too. That's a damn shame. And here we are. Players leaving. We might have some people who want to leave just because of transfer, too. I hope not. I know Andre's been thinking about it. Maybe that's not here. Ethan Springs wants to transfer for playing time, and JoJo wants to leave for the draft. But we have a very high persuasion chance on JoJo. Please stay, Mr. Baxter. Okay, perfect. Ethan Springs, if you want to walk, honestly, that's fine. You're a junior redshirt. I'll let you walk. I'm not going to make you stay here. So who all are we losing heading into year 4 of the Colorado Stones? The quarterback, we're losing Ethan Springs. He didn't really get much playing time. Not a big hit. Running back room, we're not losing Baxter, which is a huge W, but we are losing running back number 2, though, unfortunately, Isaac Galloway. He was a great number 2 for us to have. Isaac Galloway's final career stats at Colorado were 106 carries for 527 yards and 13 touchdowns. He also tacked on 11 catches for 163 yards and a touchdown. So all in all, a pretty solid career as a backup running back for Isaac Galloway. Obviously, if he would have went somewhere else, he probably could have been running back number 1 and got more touches, but I'm happy he chose to stay here and give us a good 1-2 punch. Wide receiver, we are losing a lot of guys. We're losing 3 people. We're losing Tristan, Zyrus Smith, and Jalen Lloyd. Obviously, we only had Jalen Lloyd for 1 year, but we've had Zyrus Smith and Tristan since the beginning. They've been here the entire time. They are Colorado Stones through and through. Triz finishes his career at an 83 overall, Zyrus an 84, and Jalen an 81 overall. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of them are going to make it to the NFL. They're all just graduating. So Tristan's final career stats at Colorado was 84 receptions for 1,100 yards on the dot and 5 touchdowns. That's a pretty solid career for him. Zyrus Smith finishes his career with 58 catches for 1,142 yards and 8 touchdowns. And Jalen Lloyd finishes his college career. I don't know if this factors in all of his stats or just his Colorado stats. Anyways, he put up 95 catches for 1,969 yards and 20 touchdowns. Pretty damn good careers for these 3 guys. Along the offensive line, starting at left tackle, we've got Xavier Gregory leaving. He has also been here since the beginning. He is up to a 91 overall. He is projected to go round 1 in the NFL draft. He was a stud his entire college career. I know that for a fact. And then the only other offensive lineman we have graduating this year is Chris Farrell, right guard, 80 overall. Not the highest overall, but he's been around for a while. The only stats they record are games played into sacks. He had 42 games played and he allowed 21 sacks, so that's allowing a half a sack a game. That's not great, but it's not too terrible either, Chris Farrell, again, we don't have very many stats for him, but he played in 32 games and only allowed 3 sacks, so that's pretty good. Shout out Chris Farrell. For our defensive line, we've got 2 left ends graduating. Trent Tennant, who I don't believe got a lot of snaps, and then we've also got Antonio McLaurin, who I know just put up an 11 sack season. It's just damn shame that he's only graduating and no NFL team is going to just take a swing on him, but what are we going to do, right? And speaking of Antonio McLaurin, his final career stats, he had 73 tackles, 39 TFLs, 19.5 sacks. He even had a pass deflection and a forced fumble. So a very solid career here for Antonio McLaurin. At defensive tackle, we've got Splochter Sploon graduating. He obviously has been around since the beginning. He's a senior. He's got a custom name. In his career, Splochter Sploon put up 65 tackles, 23 TFLs, and 7.5 sacks. He also had 2 pass deflections. Not a bad career for a 82 overall defensive tackle, I would say. Over at our other defensive end spot, we've also got Ben Sawyer Hall graduating. I don't think he has been here for very long. Maybe he has been, and he just finally really worked his way into the starting role. He had a pretty good season, though, if I remember. Ben Sawyer Hall, in his career, he put up 17 tackles, 9 TFLs, and 3.5 sacks. He obviously didn't seem to get a lot of playing time until year 4, maybe year 3. He wasn't a super high overall. I didn't expect much out of him, but he still played pretty well. He did all right. At all of our linebacker positions, the only person we have leaving this year is Jack McGee. He's an 80 82 overall senior, obviously. He has been here since the beginning. He has been pretty damn solid. He's not the fastest linebacker in the world, but I did use him a lot. He was really good at wrapping up and making tackles. In his career, he put up 147 tackles, 26 TFLs, 2.5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 2 pass deflections, 3 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and a touchdown. So he had a very, very good career. It's a damn shame an NFL team won't just take a swing on him. But this is where it gets ugly, the cornerback room. We've got 4 players leaving, 3 for graduation, 1 for the draft, and Quan Harvey projected round 2, and then Grab, Isaiah Brown-Murphy, and Jacoby Henderson are all just graduating. I'm surprised Grab Ball's not getting a shot in the NFL in like round, 4 or 5 or something like that. He's an 87 overall. He's not bad. He had 6 picks this year, I think. In his career, Grab Ball put up 149 tackles, 7 TFLs, 10 interceptions, 6 pass deflections, a forced fumble, and a recovery, and also 1 defensive touchdown. That's pretty damn good, Grab Ball. During Quan Harvey's career, he put up 143 tackles, 7 TFLs, 13 interceptions, 13 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, and 5 defensive touchdowns. He was a freak. Maybe that's why he got a shot in the draft and Grab Ball didn't. During Isaiah's career, he put up 66 tackles, 1 interception, and 5 pass deflections. Not great, not terrible. He was like a 3rd or 4th string corner most of the time. Jacoby Henderson in his career put up 140 tackles, 2 TFLs, 2 interceptions, 20 pass deflections, 4 forced fumbles, and 4 fumble recoveries. He had a very good career. I'm surprised a corner putting up 4 fumbles and then also recovering all 4 of those fumbles. That's pretty impressive. And then the only other player we have leaving is our punter, Matt McAfee. Obviously not based on any very famous punter in the world. I don't think he's going to have very many stats. In his career, Matt McAfee punted 43 times for 1,676 yards for an average yards per punt of 39. He only had 1 punt blocked, and he had 0 touchbacks on punts, 14 punts down within the 20. Pretty damn good punter. But that is all. These are all of our players leaving. I think there's right around 20. I'll do a quick count. I was close. There's 19, technically only 18 because I convinced JoJo Baxter to stay. It could be down 1 more if I convince Springs to stay, but I'll let him go out there, test the waters, see if he gets a starting role somewhere. I hope he does. Shout out for Ethan Springs. I hope you do well, kid. Let's go to next week. Before we hit the transfer portal and off-season recruiting, I want to see if any of our guys got drafted. Let's go. 3 of our guys. Grab got drafted in round 6. Let's go. He actually did make it to the draft. Okay, so Grab gets drafted in round 6. Quan gets drafted in round 2. And Xavier Gregory, unsurprisingly, goes in round 1. 91 overall left tackle. 6'6", 328. That's a fucking offensive lineman in the NFL if I've ever seen one, man. These corners are big, too. A 6'1", 196, and a 6'2", 188 corner. Those are big NFL corners. And Colorado's at a 3.5-star school. I don't know what we were before that, but 3.5 is pretty good. We should be able to get some good kids out of this transfer portal. I know our off-season recruiting didn't do too well. There was only like 13 people on our board, but we got most of them. So we're really close on Taven Hamrick, a 5-star quarterback. He is very close to committing. We need to get this kid committed. What if we just schedule a visit for bye week 1? Who else do we have? Bouchard and Stevenson, 2 3-stars. We're very close on Stevenson. We'll give him a visit as well week 1 because I should be able to lock him in with this. And then we'll go check out the transfer portal. Who do we got? Any 5-stars out here in the transfer portal? No. Any 4-stars? There's a few. Any that want to play with me? A few. A couple guys we need. A strong safety, a corner, an end, a corner, a safety, a corner, a corner. This is perfect. We need all of these. Oh, you know what this just made me realize too? In players leaving, Tobias Reaper graduated, and I totally missed him as a safety. I wonder if his stats are still available. I'm going to leave recruiting for a second. Hold up. Oh no, there he is. Okay, cool. We can still get a read of his stats. 208 tackles, 9 TFLs, a sack, 5 interceptions, 9 deflections, 3 forced fumbles, 1 recovery, and somehow no defensive touchdowns, but a very good career for Agent 47 over the top at free safety. Shout out for him. Back to the transfer portal. So we now have 21 targets on the board. Let's try and get these guys. We're going to start with trying to get Damon Maribel, the safety. We're just going to offer all these guys the max stuff, and then once we know what they like, we'll schedule them a visit, and they can come hang out in Colorado, hopefully have a good time. That's the goal, right? Okay, everybody now has their max amount of hours. We've got a couple guys scheduled for visit. I might as well just try and lock down Jimmy Bouchard. I think we'll get him. We'll schedule him a visit for this week. Let's get on to week 2. Look at that. We got 5-star quarterback Taven Hamrick committed out of Inglewood, Colorado. We also got James Stevenson, a 3-star running back. So we got 3 running backs in the offseason, but James might play something else. He is an athlete. And then we're 2nd on Samaj Turner and 3rd on Coco. We're 1st on JJ Dobbins, though. Okay, so we know what some of these guys like. We're going to schedule the best guys who we know what they like a visit right now. Week 2, you're coming in. And I fell behind on Turner, which kind of sucks. I really don't want to schedule him a visit right now. How close are we? We kind of got lapped by fucking, is that NC State? We also fell very far behind on Cocoa Waiters, but I think we'll be able to catch up. It is Florida, though, so it might be tough. Let's just get on to next week, see how we're doing. We're looking good so far, though, I think. Okay, so nobody committed, but we're first on damn near everybody except for Jaden Lewis, who I really, really wanted to lock down. We need to get this corner in here. We already scheduled him a visit, too. Auburn is flying up, bro. Fuck you, Auburn. On Wuku. Oh, no, he's going to go to Bama, isn't he? Shit. On to next week. This is the final set of recruiting. We have 22 people to potentially bring in. Let's see how many we land. Okay, we got Damon Maribel committed, 4-star strong safety out of Knoxville. Let's go. We got Quinnen Ford, 4-star corner out of Louisville. Nicholas DeLoc commits, 4-star cornerback out of, I don't know how to say that, Cahokia, Illinois. And we got Jaden Lewis. He did not go to the other team. Let's go. Thank God. Let's see. JJ hasn't committed. Obina goes to Bama, and we lose out on everybody else. Let's look at the final board, I guess. How many people did we bring in? Potentially bringing in 18 people to refill a room where we lost 18 people. I think we did a damn good job at keeping this team intact. Where are we at in terms of top classes in the nation, though? I'm kind of curious. We're the 9th best class in the nation with 16 players committed so far. 2 5-stars, 11 4-stars, and 3 3-stars. That's pretty good numbers right there. Okay, on to next week. Jimmy Bouchard has committed. Let's go. And JJ went to Boise State. He signed to Boise State. National Signing Day. Let's check it out. Did anybody flip last second? It doesn't look like it, which is a damn shame. Damn shame we didn't have a Jalen Lloyd type of player this year. So we bring in 17 targets. That's pretty good. We brought in 1 quarterback, 3 running backs, a receiver, 1 offensive tackle, 1 offensive guard, 2 defensive ends, 6 corners, and 2 strong safeties. Not a bad class. Very, very big on the defensive side of the ball, it seemed like. I think our offense will still be fine. I think we'll have a pretty solid season. I don't know if it'll be as good as last year, but I think we'll make it back to the playoffs. And it's time for position changes. Where are we going to put this athlete at? Where are we going to put you, James Stevenson, 67 overall? You're best at fullback, outside linebacker. You're a good corner. Interesting. We'll come back to him. We got to go move some of the corners around, I think. How fast is that athlete? Could he be a solid receiver for us? Only 89 speed. I'm not sold by it. He could play inside linebacker. Cornerback room looks fucking great. Nicholas DeLoc, Jaden Lewis, Daryl Sweeting, Quinnen Ford. This damn shame Sweeting only has 89 speed, but he might be a better over-the-top safety or something. What if he moved him up to like free safety? He's not starting over Quan Quarterman, but I will make him start over Quan because he's faster. And I really like our defensive backs a lot. So I'm not really sure where I want this athlete to play. I think I need him to play right outside linebacker to compete with Tommy Ferris. Yeah, like he's not gonna get any playing time there. This kid might just be somebody that we have to just sit for a little bit. I think our team looks good, though. I think our position changes are solid. We brought in 17 guys to replace the 17 or 18 that we lost. We are good. On to next week. Oh my gosh, I have 70 coach points. What the hell? Got some training results as well. Let's see who got better. Gonna just go position by position. Quarterback Andre McRae is up to an 88 overall, 92 speed, 90 change of direction. He got better throwing accuracies. Oh, he's got 99 throw on the run, 97 break sack. Andre, you're gonna be good next year, my guy. Did JoJo Baxter get better? Doesn't look like it. 92 overall. He seems to have stayed pretty much the same. He upped his break tackle and trucking, which is fine. He could always use more break tackle, but nothing too spectacular out of JoJo. Wide receiver room seems to have stayed the same. It seems like it was a season where our guys went in on like trying to like get stronger and healthier for the season. Yeah, injury toughness and stamina for our receivers went up. Tight end room, Logan Thomas up to an 82 overall, 85 speed, 91 acceleration, 88 catching. This is gonna be a hell of a senior season for you, Landon. Zarike Flowers is up to an 87 overall, 97 pass block power, 91 run block finesse, and 90 pass block finesse. Holy shit, Zarike. Our backup left tackle is a 77. Our left guard's up to a 90 overall, Marquis Anderson. Our O-line is really good. I need to move one of these right guards over to center, though. I know we're a little past that, but it's okay. We're going to move Dixie Normus over to center. I know I'm a little past it, but I can do it. I'm the coach. I can tell these people to change position whenever the fuck I want to, all right? There we go. Look at that. 86 overall center. He's a lot better. Okay, cool. And Connor Norman's up to a 90 overall at right tackle. Our line is fucking crazy. 99 pass block power. He's not a great run blocker, but he's a great pass blocker. Defensive end, DJ Dingle's up to an 81 overall. Better change of direction, better power move, finesse move. He's got 95 hit power, 97 pursuit. Avery Vickers also going up in those same exact categories. He's got 96 hit power, 93 pursuit. He's got pretty good finesse, power, and block shedding. The tackle room, 84 overall leading the way, 80, 79, 76. Our team is fucking loaded. 88 overall, Dave Levitri in his junior season. You got Josh Sanford up to an 84, Great B up to an 80, Tommy Ferris up to an 80 overall. Oh man, this team's gonna be good. Cornerback room, nothing really changed here. I think it's gonna be more, where is it? Some guys got some catching, it looks like. Nicholas DeLocke might be maxed out at an 86 overall. He didn't get a single upgrade, but we had some guys get upgrades. Jameson Dyer seems to have gotten back up the board. Good for him. He's got 84 catching, 99 jumping. Our team is gonna be so good next year, I think. Safeties didn't seem to change any overalls. Kicker and punter seem to be exactly the same, but up to an 89 overall, 8th in the nation, 1st in the American, 3.5-star program. I've got 70 coach points to spend. This was crazy. Let me go spend those real quick. I don't know if we're going to have a season 5 of this in college football 25, so it might not be worth it to go recruiter. We might just need to go things that help us win now. Try and max out tactician. Let's just make our DBs really good, make them absolutely insane. We'll do the same thing for wide receivers. No, let's just max out the locked in for QB, and then we'll make sure that corners stay hot through timeouts, quarter change, and across games, and we'll do the same thing for running backs, because JoJo Baxter had some pretty damn good games last year, and then we'll just max out blocking for the O-line. They can start the fourth quarter hot in close games. Now we are done with this week. On to next week. Now we're at the custom conferences and encourage transfers time. So let's go encourage some guys to get the hell out of here. How many people do we have on the roster? 82 of 85. I could actually keep everybody if I wanted to, which I think I might just do. And then custom conferences. So since we did so well and we have been doing so well in the American Conference, I've decided that we're going to move conferences. I was going to save this for college football 26. I was going to put us in a new conference then, but I'm sick and tired of playing Army and Navy. You guys are sick and tired of seeing Army and Navy, I'm sure. So we are moving Colorado from the AAC to the ACC. I think we fit in pretty damn well here. We're one of the higher overalls in the conference. We're higher overall than Clemson, but these teams are very, very, very good. I mean, we've got ranked opponents out the ass with Stanford, North Carolina, Pittsburgh. I mean, I'm sure Clemson will get into the ranks. Duke and Miami are ranked. It's going to be a hell of a move from the AAC to the ACC. I think we should have more, not more success here, but I think we should have a better season and it'll be tougher on the team, which is good. We need to not just have all these cakewalk games where we're putting up fucking 60 a game, all right? We need to have a challenge, and the ACC, I think, offers that challenge. I was considering the independent, but, you know, I don't know. I think I like the ACC a little bit more. If you guys want to see independent, we can definitely put them in the independent in college football 26. Just let me know. But I think I like this a lot. So now that we've moved conferences, we've done our transfers, which was 0 of them, on to next week. I don't think I'm going to do a custom schedule. I think we're just going to take the ACC schedule how it goes and just trust that it's not too terrible for us. So yeah, I don't think we're going to do a custom schedule this year because it is our first year in the ACC. So we're just going to take the base schedule and run with it, see how we do. We're up to number 5 in the nation in preseason, which is awesome. Obviously, we have to set up our recruiting board and scout our prospects. So since that takes a while, I will go take care of all of that, and I will check in with you guys once I have that all done and show you who is super important, who I really want to get. I found 5 gems. We got Matt Ball, Matt Curtin, Byron Cook, Pat Kendricks, and Demetrius Calmilat. So heading into the season, our first year in the ACC, Andre's an 88 overall. JoJo's up to a 92 with Vincent and a 77 overall behind him. And I think I might give Armand Griggs some more reps, but Cam Vincent did go up in speed quite a bit, so he might stay at running back number 2. Fullback, we still got Quentin Tarantino rocking it at a 77 overall. Hakeem Knox actually leading the way, an 85 overall, 88 speed. Then we've got Hayward and Hampton behind him with 93 and 96 speed. So we've got some pretty good receivers, honestly. Our team next year is just going to be really, really good. We have high overalls basically everywhere outside of like our defensive line. I think we're going to be pretty good. We might not have the exact same kind of season we had last year, but with our new revamped offensive line, our defensive back room getting really, really picked up and a lot of help in there, should be a pretty good season for us. So let's get on to next week and see what's going on. And in week 0, we're playing FCS Northwest. Should be a pretty good game for us to get the season started, get us some good stats, do some stat padding, hopefully, you know, maybe get our guys some awards, you know, that'd be pretty nice. But that is going to be the end of this one because we just did the entire offseason for season 3 of the Colorado Stones. And obviously, like I just said, in week 0, we're going to play FCS Northwest. We'll take care of that in the next one. And I hope you guys had a good time watching because I had a good time playing. And I will see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for watching, everybody. While you're here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, I'll see you all later. Yarr! Bye!